What's going on, everyone? Filthy Card Breaks here. I have another PSA submission. This time it is the economy level. That's the newly opened level at $50 a card through PSA. These were mailed off in February, and I got them back near the end of March. I'll put the exact dates on the screen. I used clay cards for this submission. Really smooth process, good communication. It looks like there's a little bit of an issue with their website updating, but overall really smooth experience. There's their information if you want to check it out. A couple things before I get into this. It should be a short video. I think it's 11 cards. So I think it's 13 total, but 2 of the cards are not mine. They are my buddy's, Sonny. So shout out Sonny. I'll point those out when we get to them. And then the second thing is, since these are kind of some more valuable cards, I actually made notes of the cards when I was reviewing them to submit them. I know what the grades are, and I do have to say I'm a little disappointed. Overall, it kind of worked out about what I anticipated, but I thought a couple of the cards, they were a little rough on. I did probably submit some cards that I thought were more likely to 9, but because some of these cards are significantly valuable, the chance that they would 10 was worth submitting at $50, at least in my mind. So, okay, all that out of the way, let's go ahead. Let's look at some cool cards. All right, if I can get it out. All right, this first one is Maximo Costo. He is a prospect for the Rangers. It's going to be a purple auto out of 250. Gorgeous card. And on my notes, I had that this card was really clean, and I was expecting a 10 on this. So a 9 is a little bit of a disappointment. I actually have a second of this exact same card that I submitted in a subsequent order. That one was not as clean as this, so it'll be funny if that one ends up jimming. But yeah, this is one that I thought I was going to get a 10 on. I'm still unsure what's wrong with it. It's very well centered. Surface looks super clean. Still a gorgeous card, but that's kind of one of the ones that I was just not sure on. All right, this second one here is a Marcello Meyer. This is a refractor auto out of $4.99. It got a 9. This card is also pretty clean. There was a scratch. It wasn't even a print line because it didn't go all the way through. There's kind of a slight scratch on his hip here, and I had that notated. I said it was probably going to be a 9, and it did get the 9, but it was worth a try, see if maybe we could sneak through a 10. But very nice looking card. Love the refractors. Okay, next up we got Pedro Pineda. I believe this is going to be a speckle or sparkle auto, and this is one of Sonny's cards, and my man Sonny is killing the game here. He got the 10. Great looking card out of $2.99. Congrats, Sonny. All right, next up we've got Blaze Jordan. This is a sapphire auto, just the base sapphire. Again, this is another one where it got a 9, but I had that the card is very clean. So, again, I'm just not sure what's going on. I looked over these pretty carefully, and like I said, I knew when I was submitting these that some of these probably would 9, but this and the Maximo I both thought would 10, and they both got a 9. What can you do? All right, next up. This is Sonny's other card. It is the Cabrian Hayes, and it is the Cherry Blossom parallel from Topps Japan. Really cool parallel, and this one got the 9. When I was looking these over with Sonny, I said this one is likely a 9, but it's kind of borderline if you want to submit it, and he's just a big fan of this parallel, so he said, yeah, let's go ahead and sub it, and it got the 9, so there you go, Sonny. They bumped the camera. Let's readjust a tad. Okay, this was one of the more pleasant surprises. This is a Bobby Witt first edition yellow out of 75. When I flip it over, you'll see the card is very off center, and also there's an issue with one of the corners. So I had in my notes 8 or 9 on this. I was really hoping for the 9, and that's what we got. I actually thought there was a chance that it may get an 8, but no, I'm super happy with the 9. The card's pretty significantly off center, left to right. I actually bought this card from Tommy's Break in an auction, so very grateful to Tommy for his live streams, and appreciate him selling me this card. Very happy to have a low numbered wit in the collection. All right, we're about halfway done. Next up, we got a CJ Abrams. On my notes here, I said this is probably a 9, maybe a 10, and has some surface issues. And that's what we got. Excited to see what CJ can do this year. And there we go, Mr. Abrams. This next one is a Fernando Tatis action variant. This is his rookie card from 2019 Heritage. And this one did get the 10. I pulled this from a pack myself, so pretty cool to pull. I pulled this on my birthday last year, so yeah, this card was pulled almost exactly a year ago, and I just subbed it and then got the 10. Great looking card, tons of eye appeal in my opinion. Super sweet looking card. Excited to get the 10 on that. And in my notes, I said that this card should 10. Actually, the Tatis, Maximo, and Blaze were the 3 I was most confident on, and I only got 110 out of those 3. Here is a Jared Killinic auto. This is a draft pick auto. Again, I put probably 9, maybe 10. It has some surface issues, and it did 9. So this and the Abrams were both kind of what I was talking about earlier in the video, where I thought probably these are going to 9, but I think they have a chance at a 10, and the upside's great enough that they're worth submitting. And especially Abrams, he's at least a year away from the majors, so it's not a card that I'm going to be selling in the short term anyway. But I'm excited to see what Killinic can do, especially if Julio Rodriguez is on the Mariners opening day roster. It's going to be fun watching those 2 guys in the outfield. Okay, we've got 3 left. This one was heartbreaking. So really cool. It's a silver pack Acuna out of 150. Again, this is one I said I actually put. I think this is gonna 10, but it may 9, and it got the 9. Beautiful card in my opinion. One thing I was concerned about is it has some dark lines, and you can actually see them a little bit kind of right here. But I looked at several other examples of this card on eBay when I was researching these to submit them, and they all have those lines. Not all of them are in the same spot, but they all have those kind of, they look like print lines almost in various spots. Even 10s, all of the 10 examples of this card on eBay had that. So that's not unique to this one. And otherwise, I thought the card looked really sharp. It's pretty well centered, maybe a little off, but yeah, a 9. Kind of a bummer on that one. I knew it was a possibility, but I think I got a pretty tough grader. Of course, I'm by no means an expert at PSA grading, but at this point, I've submitted, I don't know, several hundred cards to PSA, and have somewhere between a 78 and 80% gem rate, and this submission was well below that. So maybe it's a case where I was a little too lenient because I was excited about these cards, or I just got a particularly tough grader. We'll have to see how I do on my next economy order when that comes back. Here's another, well, for me, is going to be a huge PC card. It's a Aussie Chrome Auto. This is the blue refractor. I think this is Blue Wave out of 150. It got the 9. I thought it was likely that this one was going to get the 9, and it did. It had some surface imperfections, but man, the 2018 parallels, you guys have heard me say it time and time again, they just look so good. This is just a gorgeous card. All right, just a couple left. This is a cool one for any the next 2 are actually not baseball, so I had some other cards. This is an F1 card, and I thought it was going to 10. It's the George Russell Sapphire short print, and it did. It got the 10. I actually just noticed this now. I didn't see this before. This corner has some whitening. Almost makes me think the card was damaged either after it was put in the holder or as it was being put in the holder, because I would not have missed that in my notes, and I don't have anything about a white corner here. Anyway, the card itself got a 10. George Russell is a rookie card driver for rookie driver for Mercedes, who historically has been like the top team in F1 since about 2011, 2012. And this is his first year driving with Mercedes going on right now. So it's going to be fun to keep an eye on him. This is his rookie card, and it is a short print. And the last one, full transparency, I had no idea. Oh, the slab is a different texture. I had no idea how PSA graded these. This is a autograph mini of Joe Burrow. It also got a 9. The slab is much different than a normal PSA slab. It has these kind of ridges so that it's like indented. I wasn't sure what to make of this as far as how they graded. I looked at examples of this card on eBay. I looked at copies of 9s and 10s to kind of try to grasp what they may be looking at. I thought the card looked good, but I wasn't going to be surprised if it came back as a 9 or a 10, given my inexperience grading these. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for my economy submission. Thanks for watching. I've got one more other economy submission at PSA, and after that, I don't know that I'll be sending them cards anytime soon. Maybe some other F1 cards here within the next couple month or so. But yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up for me. Let me know what you think of the cards. If you have any thoughts on the grades I received or anything in general. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great day and be well.